chasing down
the FBI.
Okay, it's the WSJM Morning Show video live stream edition. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is here with me.
Yes, I am.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
It's like I haven't seen you in a whole day.
Yeah, almost 24 hours.
Let's see. We've got Super Bowl is happening. The news is the Super Bowl is happening this weekend. It's going to be the Seahawks and the Patriots.
Yeah, I wonder who's going to win.
I think it's going to be the Seahawks. They are the favored.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Patriots. Why are you saying that? You think the Patriots don't have a chance?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
They're both 14-3.
Yeah, but the Seahawks are just too
dominant.
Too strong. Yeah.
Okay. When that happens, that means the betting is going to favor a bigger payout for the Pats.
Yeah.
So I think we should put a buck down on the Pats. What do you think? What are the odds? You have the odds anywhere?
I can get those for you.
Okay. All right. What are you doing right now?
I'm looking at the odds.
What are you doing right now? Now what are you doing? What are you doing?
How about now?
Let's see. What else do we have in the news today? Oh, so the Super Bowl will be happening this weekend, which I guess is kind of news because, it's a big American thing. And then, but we also have a lot of Americans in Italy for the Winter Olympics, which opened today.
Yep. And the women yesterday cleaned house.
Did they?
Women's hockey.
Woo. Yeah. Oh,
Beat
okay.
the Czechs like they were a checkerboard.
Check mix.
Right.
Chex mix. Okay, we do have Michiganders in the Olympics. The state of Michigan well represented in the Olympics. The 2026 Olympics running from today till the 22nd in Milan and also in Cortina d'Ampezzo.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's that place. And other sites throughout northern Italy.
Good pizza.
By some accounts, we've got 28 athletes with Michigan ties in the Winter Olympics. 28 competing for Team USA and others. So we'll go through that list.
Well, it's really hard to have like people that are professional curlers in Florida.
What do you mean? Curling doesn't exist down there? Don't they have shuffleboard? Isn't that the same thing?
No.
It's basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
Because they don't have to sweep in front of it.
The little sweep and the whole knee slide thing.
Let's see. 3 members of the Detroit Red Wings are competing, each representing different countries.
Oh.
Yeah. 16 hockey players in all, including 8 representing Team USA on both men's and women's sides, and 12 Michigan-connected athletes participating in other events. Yeah. So a lot of hockey.
A lot of hockey, a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If Vaughn is competing with her
Lindsey Vaughn,
her ACL tear.
Yeah. I mean, love Lindsey Vaughn,
right?
Fantastic athlete, but it just seems like every time there's a huge event, she rips something the week before.
Yeah. She's she's what, 41?
Yeah, something like that.
So she's tumbled down the hill quite a bit.
That's true. All right. We'll come back. We'll have more to talk about. We'll give you our lists surrounding the big game. What lists did you bring?
So I've got some top 10 things about.
Make sure you're talking into the microphone.
Top 10 things that you did not know about the
Wachowski
Super
gets
Bowl.
so mad at you that you don't talk on the microphone.
That's because he needs his circulation to be stimulated.
All right.
The man walks down the basketball court. So,
oh no! Oh, ouch.
So he needs a little bit of juice.
All
and
right.
I'm here for him.
Okay. All right. It's 7:04 as we're recording this. We've got the national news wrapping up from ABC. We'll get back for local news in just a moment. Come back here and talk about all the fun stuff that's happening, including our lists for the big game.
The big game.
That's coming up in just a couple of moments here on WSJM.
Competitions are already happening. I'm Sherry Preston, ABC News.
Offer not valid in all states or prohibited by law. Loans are subject to lender approval. See website for details.
Honey, our credit card bill came and it's higher than last month.
How? We haven't charged anything.
Paying the minimum isn't enough. It will keep getting higher until we take control. We need to go to 47fastcash.com.
With our bad credit?
47fastcash.com can help any credit type get approved for up to $5,000 in minutes.
Take control and get the money you need at 47fastcash.com. 47fastcash.com.
WSJM News Now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
Snow, go away, come again some other day. Good morning and welcome to the WSJM Morning Show for Friday, February 6th.
Some other day in December.
Yeah, next year,
Right.
please, or next season. Good morning. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is here with me as well. It's Friday. Happy Friday to you. We do have some school delays and a closure
to
tell you about. Mike, you want to go through the delay list real quick?
The delay, 2-hour delay. Niles Public School, 2-hour delay. Buchanan Community Schools, 2-hour delay. Edwards Public Schools, the Eddies, 2-hour delay.
Very nice. And the closure.
The one closure so far, South Haven Public Schools.
All right.
Enjoy your Friday off.
That's because you did that very well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We got a snow blast earlier this morning, and we're still seeing some snowfall all around Southwest Michigan. Benton Harbor, 29 degrees and some snowfall. St. Joseph, 30 degrees snowing. 31 degrees in South Haven. Dowagiac, 27 degrees. 28 in New Buffalo, and 27 degrees in Niles. The forecast for today does call for this snow. Should be clearing out by the time we hit midday.
Yep.
By midday. Breezy but then we'll have lake effect snow possibly tonight. Oh, look, there's Terry coming in. Hi, Terry.
Oh, Terry, got up out of bed.
We've got breezy conditions possible throughout the day, so that's going to make for some visibility challenges. The gusts are going to be out of the northwest, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. The high is going to be around 35 degrees today. So that means...
that creates a problem.
Okay, tell us more.
Well, then the lake effect snow could actually turn into rain.
Yes.
And there'll be some melting.
Yes.
And then when it gets back down after the sun goes down.
The low of 10.
Yep. And the ice and the salt quits working.
I was afraid it was going to be a skating rink this morning. I was driving around this morning and I looked at the roads and they were very shiny.
Yes.
Now I didn't lose traction. I didn't zip around, but I think you're right. I think we could have an issue this evening.
So I pulled out of my street onto Cleveland.
Yeah.
And it was a slippery going.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So be careful out there. Slippery roads are very possible, and that will pertain to this afternoon's commute as well.
Yes.
You don't want to mess things up before getting all the chicken wings and potato salad and everything else you get for the big game.
Right.
Okay.
You know what the most popular big game main dish is?
Most popular big game main dish. I would guess wings.
Wings.
Wings is correct?
Correct.
Okay. Maybe we'll get some wing tips or some wing recipes or something like that later on this hour.
Or somebody could drop off some wings. That would be nice.
That would be for Mike. All right. Tonight's forecast, cloudy, a 40% chance of lake effect snow this evening. 40% chance of lake effect snow this evening. Breezy conditions. The low getting around to 10 degrees. Wind gusts still out of the north, chilling us down with gusts of 30 miles per hour. Tomorrow's forecast, Saturday, we're looking at partly cloudy, 30% chance of lake effect snow, a high around 20, and north winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, partly cloudy, a 20% chance of snow, and a high around 25 degrees. By the time we roll around to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, the highs, all those 4 days, should be 30 or above. 30 or above for highs. Maybe some of the snowpack will melt.
You need to have Kowski back because he always wears shorts. That would be perfect for him.
Bring out the sunshine that way. Yeah, something. All right. We've got some news from the WSJM newsroom. Congressman Bill Huizenga.
Yeah.
He's wondering why the snail mail is so slow.
And?
Yeah, well,
find out?
He's seeking answers at this point.
We could have told him.
From the U.S. Postmaster General about mail delivery issues in West Michigan. Huizenga says his office has received numerous complaints about late or missing mail going back to 2023 tied to Postal Service realignment of sorting and delivery centers. You're right. I mean, we talked with an individual just yesterday who served in the Postal Service for some time, and we asked the question of, hey, we're hearing complaints about slow mail service. We're experiencing slow mail service.
Yeah.
Everybody's experiencing. We've known this and just kind of come to expect it. And he said, yeah, it's because they cut back too much.
Yeah.
They cut the budget. They cut the staff. They redid our mail distribution center. We used to get mail deliveries a couple of times a day. Now we only get them once here locally.
Yeah, it used to be like if you mailed something in St. Joe or Stevensville, they sorted it and sent it out. Then it went to Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
And now he says it goes all the way to Grand Rapids before it comes back.
Yeah. So anyway,
that doesn't seem very efficient.
Postal Service realignment and sorting and delivery centers causing some of the problems. Congressman Huizenga says the Kalamazoo area is now seeing a particular impact.
We had seen a diminishing casework about that, about the mail until more recently, and that has picked up. So we're preparing a widely distributed call for information from our constituents. It's going to be going out via email.
Notice how that survey he's talking about is going out via email, not snail mail, because it'll never get there. State Representative Julie Rogers also reported growing concerns about irregular deliveries after the holidays. Huizenga says some of the problems trace back to the COVID era.
We know that there is truckloads, literally, of mail that still are getting processed from those time frames, and we know that because there's some federal forms that are still getting processed.
In a letter to Postmaster General David Steiner, Huizenga is calling for more reliable service, saying the Postal Service just hasn't recovered from the hits it's taken through COVID and some of the budget cutbacks, etc.
We have a hard time keeping a postal delivery person.
Oh, just the one that brings your mail to your door?
To the office, yeah.
Yeah.
We used to have somebody he'd been there forever. It was great. They moved him to a different route. And now I would say we probably get a new postal person every month.
Oh, that's got to be tough.
Yeah.
That's got to be tough. All right.
On them. I mean, they don't know where they're at. They don't know what they're doing.
Well, they're delivering mail.
I know, but they don't know, like
yeah, I
some
understand.
People come up, they're like, hey, this says Ken Lundberg. Where does that go? And I say, I have absolutely no idea.
Trash, round file.
Right.
All right. Other news. Lawrence Township in Van Buren County officials there say they have received a $425,000 check from the state.
Ooh.
That's like winning the lottery. $425,000 state grant tied to a large solar energy project. The funding comes from Michigan's Renewables Ready Communities Award program, which supports local governments that choose to host major renewable projects. I think choose to is a kind way of doing it, because the state can basically override local law and place a solar array wherever it wants to. The township qualified by permitting the 85 megawatt Merch solar project that's now under construction. The project is being developed by Heelstone Renewable Energy and is associated with Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah, so Amazon solar stuff. Operations are expected to begin in February of 2027, so February next year. Township Clerk Matthew Sanborn says about $150,000 of that will go to the roads, $200,000 back to homeowners for home energy upgrades, and $75,000 to parks and recreation improvements at the Tiger Den in Lawrence. He says the project allows the township to reinvest that money locally.
The Tiger Den, is that like an adult store?
I don't think it's an adult store. No, I think it's a park. You can look it up, but I don't think it's what you're thinking.
I'm not looking it up.
The other news, the South Haven City Council has approved rezoning for a parcel in their neck of the woods, 285 Black River Street, allowing for potential condominium development. They've identified that they need a lot more residential. Okay. And so some of these small onesie-twosie condominium permits have been going through. No formal site plan has yet been submitted. Zoning Administrator Kelly Getman-Dessette says the owner requested a change from residential 1 to residential 2 zoning to permit 2 dwellings in that area.
Ultimately, there is no proposed development at this time, and that's okay, because the application in front of us right now is a rezoning application. A site plan is not required. But these are all factors that would be considered with a site plan application.
Now, council members did raise some questions about drainage, what it would do in the area. Members Dave Flack expressed confidence that the developer has thought about that, but member Mary Hosley said that alone should not justify the council's approval.
I just urge everyone to realize that once it's rezoned, if it's sold, it's whoever has it. And once it's rezoned, they can do whatever's allowed.
The Planning Commission had previously approved the request. The council voted on the rezoning and it was approved. Only Hosley cast the lone no vote in that case. That's a look at some of the news that we're covering in the WSJM newsroom right now. It's 7:14. We've got a couple of school delays and some closures. Edwardsburg, Buchanan, Niles are on a 2-hour delay this morning. Those are, and then a closure up in South Haven. South Haven Public Schools closed today.
You didn't do that with much passion or emotion.
Because of this. Well, I couldn't match yours, so I didn't even try.
Okay.
Didn't even try. All right. It's the WSJM Morning Show. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel here with me. We're going to start going on the video live stream through some of our big game statistics, lists, trivia, Yeah, because the Super Bowl is happening this weekend.
It is.
So
it is.
we'll talk about all the fun stuff that we found. And
I just got a text from Witkowski. He says I look fat.
oh, that's very nice. Great way to start off on a Friday. No more texts like that, Brett. All right, 7:15.
Sports on the
Why did he do that?
No, he actually says the jersey looks tight on you.
So rude. Stop.
I asked him in all the right places, but he didn't respond yet.
Very nice. Oh, that reminds me of another story.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that reminds me of another story I heard about. What list did you preview the list that you're going to go?
I got lists.
Go.
So, things like you think about football players and you think of these large humans that are out there competing, but you realize Mike, one of the questions I looked up was who's the smallest football player to ever compete in the Super Bowl?
Who's the smallest? What?
Player.
The smallest player. What do you mean by small? Like
size, stature.
Like height, weight?
Yeah, all that.
Okay.
So Brandon Banks, a wide receiver and kick returner who stands 5'7", has played in the Super Bowl with San Francisco 49ers in 2013. His height made him notable among the typically large players in the game.
Okay.
So then that begins the question, who's the largest player in the game?
Okay, who is the largest player to ever have played in the Super Bowl?
Tony McDonald, 6'7", 340 pounds. He played Super Bowl and he played for the Seattle Seahawks in 2014.
Oh, was that the year that they creamed the Denver Broncos?
Yeah, came back and the biggest comeback ever.
That was a great game.
It was.
You know me. I mean, I don't watch the sports all that many times.
The sports, yeah.
You
don't watch the sports.
I don't watch the sports all that many quarters. All that many periods.
Keep track of the putts.
I don't. Yeah, the putts, the pucks, the putts. Anyway, all that fun stuff. But that one, because the Seahawks, I mean, so many times, so many Seattle teams take you right there and then they disappoint.
Yeah.
As many teams do, obviously. I mean, you know this, Cubs and all of that. Anyway, but then the Denver Broncos, which we love to hate, I mean, they're basically the Yankees of the West.
Right.
That game was amazing. That was a good game.
So when you win the Super Bowl, what do you get?
You get a ring, you get a trophy, you get to go to Disneyland,
and
a big check, a bonus check.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How much?
Depends on how good your agent is.
Well, pretty much it's out of the pot that they put into it, and they divide it amongst
Who's
the players. I guess the team or the NFL, one or the other.
Okay, probably the NFL.
So in 2023, do you know how much each player that won received?
I do not. 2023?
Yep.
Okay, no, I don't. How much?
$157,000.
Oh, that's small.
That's a good paycheck.
Okay.
I mean, you won a game.
I thought it was small.
Wow.
$150,000. Well, I mean, I say it's small because let's see. What does a 30-second commercial cost?
Oh, I know that
Super Bowl. But I'm going to look it up right now because you just said every player. How many players do you have on a team? What, 60? Something like that?
Yeah.
About 60 players. So 60 times 150,000. Do your math. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Exactly.
A 30-second commercial in this year's Super Bowl costs an average of approximately $8 million. Okay. So if I do my the back of my smartphone math, let's see here.
So that's just a little over like a commercial and a quarter. Pays for the bonus.
Let's
45 players, Witkowski says, is on the
40. That's
team.
how many you can have. What do you on the travel team?
Well, they have practice players.
All right. So 45 times 150, times 2, because you have two teams playing in the Super Bowl. That's $13.5 million. Divide that by $8 million, because that's the 30-second ad right now. 1.6 commercials and you're done.
Yeah.
How many commercials do they have in the Super Bowl?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Yeah. All right. WSJM Morning Show continues at 7:20. Thank you for listening to our nonsense. Let's see. Teresa says, Mike, I like that shirt on you.
Thank you, Teresa.
Teresa also says the Super Bowl and the Olympics are opening. The opening is tonight. Yeah, the Olympics opening ceremony is tonight. That is correct. We should probably tell people who's performing in that. So hang on, we'll get that. We'll come right back. It's the WSJM Morning Show.
Cloudy today, 80% chance of snow showers and breezy, highs in the mid-30s, winds gusting to 30 miles per hour. Overnight, cloudy and 40% chance of snow showers, breezy, lows of around 10, winds gusting to 30 miles per hour. On Saturday, partly cloudy, 30% chance of lake effect snow showers, highs of around 20. I'm WSBT 22's weather forecaster, Aaron May.
The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
7:21, and Mike Weibel's here with me, wearing his ceremonial football jersey.
Yeah.
I came in, I saw the football jersey on you. I said, okay, I know which team you're rooting for. It's got to be the Pats.
Mm-hmm.
You said absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
It's that junior league team from Central Florida.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And it's a nostalgic John Allstott jersey.
Oh.
He was a running back for them.
Was he good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get any touchdowns and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, he was good.
Okay. Well, welcome to your Friday edition of the WSJM Morning Show. It's Friday, February 6th. Hopefully you're taking it easy on the roads because it is a little bit slippery out there.
It is.
If you haven't left your house yet, build a few extra minutes in because we got a nice little micro blizzard that came through earlier this morning. We might get a couple more. And there are some school delays and some school closures, mostly in the hinterlands. We've got Edwardsburg, Niles, Buchanan. They all had 2-hour delays today. If you're refreshing the closing, let me know if there are any others. And then South Haven actually called it today. They said closed.
Yeah.
South Haven Public Schools. We're talking about Super Bowl stuff. What do you have? What are we going through right now?
Just some Super Bowl trivia.
Okay.
That you may or may not know.
Okay.
But this weekend you might go to a party and you'd be like, oh, I know that.
Oh, so we've got trivia because I mean the news is it's a big weekend.
Right.
The Super Bowl, also known as the big game, is happening this weekend. And so trivia around the big game. What do we know? What do you have?
The name Super Bowl.
Okay.
Where did it come from?
Where did the name Super Bowl come from?
It came from the AFL owner Lamar Hunt, who borrowed the phrase from a toy called a Super Ball.
Oh.
The NFL didn't officially adopt it right away, but obviously it stuck.
Wow. So it came from the Super Ball. Did you ever have one of those?
No.
I had one that I'm pretty sure it was the Super Bowl because
is that the ones that you'd bounce and they'd go like 40
yes.
feet? Oh, okay, yeah.
It was even banned from I couldn't take it to school anymore.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh, that thing can put out an eyeball.
They had the dog would chew on it and they'd have a little chunk and then it would go like 45 degrees
it's
right.
Like flubber.
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right, what else do we have?
The Vince Lombardi Trophy is crafted by Tiffany & Company.
Oh, Tiffany still makes that.
Yeah,
that's kind of ironic because you think about Tiffany, you think fine jewelry and the fancy and all that other stuff, and you think about football, rough, tough.
The trophy weighs 7 pounds.
Okay,
and is not engraved with the winner's name until after the game.
No way, not until after the game. They don't predetermine it.
They don't just slap it on there. They have somebody engrave the actual trophy.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. All right. What else?
The most watched U.S. television broadcast ever, Super Bowl history, was the 2015, had 114.4 million viewers.
Who played in that? Do you remember?
No.
2015 Super Bowl? All right. Hang on. I know there are people out there saying it right now. Super
Witkowski knows.
Bowl. Let's see. Super Bowl, February 1, 2015. It was played in Arizona. New England Patriots defeated the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, look
Get
at that.
out. So that was the most watched. 28-24 was the final score in that one. Some guy named Tom Brady was named MVP after throwing 4 touchdowns during that game. So this will be a revenge game.
Yes.
People probably know that. Okay, keep going.
Only one Super Bowl has gone to overtime, which was Super Bowl 2017, when the Patriots overcame a 28-3 deficit to beat the Falcons.
Yeah, rigged. Okay.
Rigged.
Next.
Halftime started as a college marching band and variety acts.
Oh.
But in 1993, Michael Jackson performed, transforming it into the global pop spectacular that it is today.
Oh. Evan says the Super Bowl did not work very well on our chip seal roads.
No.
When we were kids.
It wouldn't.
Yeah. Because it just go right in.
Pick up all the little.
Yeah. I've got an Olympic factoid, or a story, but you keep going.
The Roman numerals on the game.
Oh, yeah.
Super Bowl, XLV.
Yeah, the stuff that confuses everybody,
Right.
and we have to go look it up.
Were introduced starting with Super Bowl 10 to avoid confusion with calendar years.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, yeah, they did their job there then, I guess.
Yep. Worked.
It just confuses everybody.
The largest comeback in Super Bowl history is the 25-point rally of the Patriots. And we just talked about that game.
Yeah.
But
okay. Patriots.
The Miami Dolphins remain the only team to finish an entire NFL season, including the Super Bowl, undefeated. That was in 1972.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. Dolphins. Good stuff. You want a little bit of Olympics before we go more Super Bowl stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll like this story. The World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA. WADA is what they're called. The World Anti-Doping Agency says that they're going to investigate potentially if they get additional evidence that male ski jumpers are injecting their penises in a bid to improve sporting performance.
Okay.
I kid you not. In January, there was a German newspaper that reported that the jumpers for the Olympics were injecting their you-know-whats with hyaluronic acid before being measured for their suits. You would ask, why are they doing this? Mike is very concerned.
I am.
Apparently, the acid, which is not banned in the sport, can be used to increase size, and the increase apparently in the surface area of their suits during competition could increase their flight time in the air.
Oh.
So before they say every extra centimeter on a suit counts. If your suit has a
centimeters,
they're measuring if your suit has a 5% bigger surface area, you fly further, according to one of the men's race directors for the ski jumping thing. Asked about claims in the German newspaper at a press conference during one of the pre-opening press conferences in Milan, WADA's Director General Olivier Ugeli said that I am not aware of the details of ski jumping and how that could improve performance. If anything comes to the surface, we will look at it.
Well, obviously it did.
And see if it is doping related. In other words, if it's not banned, go for it.
Right.
Basically, ski jumping, he says, is very popular in Poland. So this was another WADA official, Polish president from WADA, Witold Banka, saying ski jumping is very popular in Poland. So I promise you, we're going to look at it. Yeah, there you go.
So it'll be the newest thing will be called the Wienergate.
Wienergate. Before the start of each season, ski jumpers are measured using 3D body scanners in which they must wear only elastic, body-tight underwear. Rules state their suits must have a tolerance of only 2 to 4 centimeters as part of the measuring process. They measure everything, the inseam, the outseam, all that stuff. The inseam of their suit must conform to the athlete's normal height in that area, with the addition of 3 centimeters for men. The acid that they're injecting apparently can last up to 18 months.
Wow.
So they get measured, they get their suits, and then things change, right? The effects wear off, but they still have the aerodynamic benefits of the larger suit.
Well, I'm telling you what.
I don't know. I just thought you might want to know about this.
That could be a trivia answer that people will not forget.
The men's ski jumping competition, if you're interested, begins on Monday, and we'll see if they're trying to cheat the system there.
Yeah.
Anything for gold.
Viewer beware.
Anything for the gold. All right, that's enough of that. 7:30. It's the WSJM Morning Show. I'm Ken Lundberg. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, you kind of did. Yeah. We've got the Bloomberg Market Minute coming up in just a couple of moments. I thought you would react better to that story.
Why?
I don't know, because it's funny.
Wienergate? Is that funny?
Wienergate. But if you didn't catch it on the video live stream, Mike was just like, huh? Evan on the video live stream says, wouldn't that cause wind drag? Loft drag, I don't know. I'm thinking loft is what they're going for there. Maybe they sew their outfits so that they put a little bit more under the pits, the armpits.
So they get a little winging
action. Little winging action when they're flying.
Maybe a little bit in the crotch area gets you just kind of like a squirrel here.
Oh yeah, that could be. Yeah, can you imagine the wind tunnel for this?
Yeah, the research,
research and development. Let's see. Oh, side bets. They want to know about the side bets on the big game.
So the spread is 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
Favoring obviously the Seahawks.
Right. Let's see. Sorry. Your throat was bothering you earlier. Mine's bothering me now.
Something.
I think it's just so dry in here.
I know.
Let's see. Super Bowl 60. By the way, the game is 6:30 Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are interested, you can and need to listen to it on the radio. Our partners down in South Bend, WSBT Radio, they will be playing it.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Seahawks are 4.5-point favorites.
And I just said that.
You just said that. I'm looking for the side bets here. Yeah. Oh, Trayvon Henderson, over 18.5 rushing yards. That's one of them.
Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of them. I mean, you literally today can bet on just about anything.
They should make betting stuff easier to understand. I don't understand all these things.
So you can bet on the total points scored. So over 45.5 or under 45.5, that's a bet.
Yeah.
The money line is just basically who wins, who loses.
Okay.
Who's the first to score you can bet on. Anytime scores. Who might get 2 touchdowns you can bet on.
Wienergate.
You can bet on that.
Why would you inject yourself with acid?
That's commitment.
That is something else.
Commitment.
I don't know.
I mean,
all right. Let's see here.
And like they say, no.
The proof is in the pudding?
No, I was going to say the Polish are very competitive. So.
Oh, dear Lord. Let's see here. Average cost of Super Bowl advertising going way back.
Back when it was like $5.
Yeah, $5 an ad. No. All right. We've got 7:33 on the clock right now. The temperature outside is 29 degrees in St. Joseph's, Benton Harbor. 31 in South Haven right now. They still have snowfall there. Again, schools closed in South Haven. What other trivia do you have for us on Super Bowl?
Well, I asked ChatGPT historically who has the best commercials.
Oh, okay. Budweiser.
Yep.
Is that what they said?
Number 1 was Budweiser.
Wow.
Number 2 is Doritos.
Oh yeah, they do a good job.
Number 3 was Apple. 4 is Volkswagen.
Why don't they have like a Budweiser Doritos team up? They should have a mashup of that.
They could.
Like nothing says America more like Doritos and Budweiser.
You
could have a frog, the Budweiser frogs eating Doritos.
Budweiser. Doritos
on
the throat.
And to get the Dorito powder off your fingers, you could put Budweiser on it.
There you go.
All right.
Coca-Cola and Pepsi both have, notable standing commercial thing. Old Spice, Google.
Wait a sec. We have to get back on the air here. But Old Spice, have you looked at the deodorant aisle lately and seen what Old Spice is doing?
Yeah.
They are really trying to appeal to the kids.
They are.
They've got Mario.
Yeah.
Mario from the Super Mario Brothers on.
Who thought Mario stunk?
Back in a moment.
Wine fell 39%, and perfumes were down 25%. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
Because we can, at least for the time being. 7:34 WSJM Morning Show. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is here with me. We've got snowfall out there, fresh snowfall. Look at that pretty parking lot.
Oh, man. He just plowed it. It's already covered again.
It is, or he just didn't.
No, he had it back down to the asphalt.
Could you see the asphalt?
Yeah.
Okay, you could see the asphalt. So that's how quickly the snow is coming in some areas. So do be careful because it's a slippery snow out there. Mike, you slipped out of your parking lot, parking area. 28 degrees in Benton Harbor, 29 in St. Joseph. It's 26 degrees in Dowagiac right now. Let's see what the feels like temperature, if there's any big difference there. Nope. Wintry mix happening around southwest Michigan. We do have that 80% chance of snow showers hanging around with us till probably 11, 12 o'clock today. And then we'll have a pause, supposedly, in the snowfall until tonight when we could have some lake effect snow move in. The high today is supposed to be around 35 degrees, which could make for a nice slushy mess for a little while.
Yes.
And then if we have more of that precipitation tonight with those warmer temperatures, that could put a nice layer of water on the roadways, which would freeze overnight because we're looking for a low around 10 degrees.
There you go.
So with how cold that gets, that stops some of the de-icing from working as effectively. So do be careful. The later we go and the colder it gets, the more slippery the roads could be. Tomorrow's forecast: Saturday, partly cloudy, 30% chance of lake effect snow, high around 20. Sunday, partly cloudy, a 20% chance of snow, and a high around 25 degrees. More coming up. We'll talk about the Michiganders who are in the Olympics, which opens officially tonight. That's coming up in just a moment.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. The search for Savannah Guthrie's mother continues. The 84-year-old missing from her Tucson home since last weekend. And now the focus is turned to those ransom notes sent to several media organizations. ABC's Aaron Katursky is in Tucson with more.
This morning, the FBI is taking seriously the chance Nancy Guthrie is being held for ransom. Several news organizations received a note containing descriptions of her watch, a demand for Bitcoin, and 2 deadlines, one past and one Monday.
Trump RX is launched. The president says it's aimed at reducing the price of prescription drugs by letting people pay cash for certain prescriptions. President telling Senate Democrat leader Chuck Schumer that he would be willing to unfreeze about $16 billion in funding for a major infrastructure project in New York if Schumer would agree to rename New York's Penn Station and Washington's Dulles Airport after him. That, according to 2 sources telling ABC's Jonathan Karl. This is ABC News.
WSJM News Now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
7:37, some of the news stories coming up just after 8 o'clock this morning. An effort is underway to potentially dissolve the village of Baroda. Merge it back into Baroda Township. Yeah, we'll tell you about that. Petitions submitted by an area resident there calling for the village to be disincorporated and absorbed back into Baroda Township. They say the move would save residents some tax money there. So we'll talk about that. Also, the Berrien County Board of Commissioners has approved a brownfield tax capture plan for that new Harbor Shores development that's planned along the St. Joe River. And we'll tell you more about that. Plus, the Chickaming Township Board of Trustees has released a new study on short-term rental properties as they are considering possible ordinance changes around short-term rentals. Those stories and more coming up just after 8 o'clock right here on the WSJM Morning Show. It's 7:38. We've got sports coming up after a look at state news from our friends at Michigan News Network.
The Michigan News Network.
I'm Beth.
Sorry, I was just listening to a Bad Bunny thing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I still don't understand the music. I don't know
Spanish.
Well, no, not that. I don't understand the allure. What makes it different and unique from every other artist of his genre?
I don't know.
Anyway, I just don't understand. I guess we've been spoiled, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
My social media feed, Instagram, has been blown up with the past performance of Prince.
Yeah.
Remember when he performed Purple Rain in the rain during the Super Bowl?
Right.
It's like, that dude, he was so talented.
Yeah.
So talented. Snoop Dogg doing his thing. That was amazing.
A cool one.
That was really cool. Favorites? Any favorites? Don't say Michael Jackson.
No.
Not appropriate anymore.
No, can't say that.
Okay.
I don't know. Some of them have been amazing and some of them have been less than exciting.
Yeah. Flops. You can say flops.
Flops, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the Chris Stapleton Star Spangled Banner?
Remind me.
He sang the Star Spangled Banner.
Did he do a good job?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Okay.
I think they were like choking up on the Joe Rogan show.
Aw, that's nice. That's nice.
That's nice. They're nice boys.
Okay. Other things. Let's see. I wanted to look up. Let's see. Where is it here? Super Bowl superstitions.
Okay.
Super Bowl superstitions. And I know I have it here somewhere as a collective list. Because I thought this was, everyone talks about the commercials. Everyone talks about the games themselves. But these are mostly tongue-in-cheek curses. And the source for the information here is the NFL itself.
Oh, so they're stirring the pot.
So it's a little bit, but the curses that fans and analysts have noted for teams with Super Bowl histories. Talking about some of the curses, some of the things, folklore around this. Patriots, curse of Spygate.
Oh,
Spygate. Even though New England has 6 Super Bowl titles, critics have used the team's Spygate scandal as a tongue-in-cheek curse that supposedly overshadows its accomplishments. Could be. I mean, you think about it. They're in it this year.
Yep.
But they're not favored to win.
They're in it, not favored to win it.
And let's see. Number 7 curse, curse of Mike Renfro. Some fans joke that a controversial non-call on a potential touchdown by Mike Renfro helped derail early Houston playoff history and send the franchise into a long drought. I guess. Let's see. There's the curse, the Falcons' curse of Gary Anderson. Atlanta has not returned to the Super Bowl since Gary Anderson's missed field goal in the 1998 NFC Championship game, creating a fan superstition about bad karma. The Seahawks, remember it's the Seahawks and the Pats. The Seahawks have a curse as well. We want the ball and we're going to score curse.
Oh.
Have you heard of this one?
No.
It's a phrase associated with Seattle's aggressive style and has been playfully blamed by some fans for their struggles after big moments. We want the ball and we're going to score curse.
We want the ball and we're going to score curse.
Curse. The 49ers have the curse of Deion Sanders. San Francisco's 1994 signing of Deion Sanders to break Dallas's dominance in the NFC led to a Super Bowl win, but the 49ers have not returned to the top since, fueling that superstition. Let's see. The Packers, curse of the discount double check.
Oh.
You know this?
Yeah.
What's your understanding of this?
Well, it was because Rogers did that whole insurance commercial. And it was the discount double check. I think it was State Farm, wasn't it?
Because this is put together by the NFL, they took all that sponsorship out of it.
Wow.
They said after celebrating too much and focusing on endorsements, that's how they characterize it.
Yeah.
Endorsements following their Super Bowl win, Green Bay stumbled the following season, spawning a lighthearted curse in that area. Let's see. The Broncos have the curse of Elway's successors. Some believe the legacy of Hall of Famer, overblown, inflated ego John Elway casts a long shadow over subsequent Denver quarterbacks, none of whom have brought a title back yet. And then the number 1 curse, according to the NFL, the curse of Trent Dilfer.
Oh, I remember Trent Dilfer.
Yeah.
Well, he played for the Bucs, and he also played for the Lions.
Really?
Yeah.
After winning Super Bowl 35 with quarterback Trent Dilfer, Baltimore has not won another Super Bowl, leading some fans to joke about a curse there.
Could be.
Tongue-in-cheek stuff. Tongue-in-cheek stuff. All right.
Yeah, so he played for the 49ers.
So he got around.
Yeah. Seymour.
He got around.
He got around.
He got around. All right. We talked about state of Michigan and some of the Olympiads who are competing in the Winter Olympics in Milan and elsewhere in Italy. State of Michigan will be well represented. Let's see. What did we say? 28 Michiganders with ties.
Yeah.
Let's see. And what they looked at was athletes who were born in Michigan.
Okay.
Athletes who train in Michigan for an extended period.
Okay.
And those who competed for a Michigan college or a Michigan pro team.
Oh,
now we're running up on time issues. So we'll come back and talk about that in just a moment right here on the WSJM Morning Show. Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Unexpected. Slip 800 from Blank's Tavern inside the inn at Harbor Shores. Enjoy elevated cocktails in a cozy speakeasy-style bar featuring small plates plus brunch options, a full dinner, and Blank's favorites. Open for brunch and dinner 7 days a week. Slip away and visit today.
Cloudy today, 80% chance of snow showers and breezy, highs in the mid-30s, winds gusting to 30 miles per hour. Overnight, cloudy and 40% chance of snow showers, breezy, lows of around 10, winds gusting to 30 miles per hour. On Saturday, partly cloudy, 30% chance of lake effect snow showers, highs of around 20. I'm WSBT 22's weather forecaster, Aaron May.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
I feel like the people at the weather service are getting a little bit needy.
Yeah.
As it were. Because I just received on my app, and remember I've got like 6 or 7 weather apps, and one of the notifications came in that said special weather statement, snow this morning. How is that a special weather statement in the winter?
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Obviously, there's not a whole lot else going on.
I guess.
Snow.
Anyway.
It's snowing with a chance of snow.
Yeah, moderate to heavy snow in areas. And
well, that really narrows it down, doesn't it?
Right?
Light to heavy snow in different areas.
In different areas.
Yeah.
Roads, snow covered and slick. Motorists should allow extra time to reach their destinations this morning. True. All true. I don't know if it merits
Carrie
a special.
Peugeot takes a vacation. Things just go right in the dumper.
No, they're just fine. All right.
She does amazing. She does amazing work. Yeah.
She does amazing
work. She just nails it down. She'd let you know where it's going to snow, how much it's going to snow, and then it's all just generalities when she's gone.
746 WSJM Morning Show continues.
That's just my personal opinion.
We will have Moody on the market update in just a moment. We told you about Olympics. The Olympics are opening. The opening ceremonies tonight. In fact, Teresa, one of our video live stream viewers, says, hey, my niece helped on a commercial that's going to be playing in the Super Bowl this weekend.
Really?
That's fantastic. Tell us more about that, because we may want to turn that into a full-fledged Moody on the Market story, because that's fascinating. What? It's fascinating to me.
It is. I just was reading a comment on the Facebook Live from your friend Evan.
Yeah, I know. Evan got a little out of control there. That's fine. We told him.
Good, Evan. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right. So Moody on the Market updates coming up in a moment. But the Olympics are happening.
Yep.
And we've got 28 folks who have strong Michigan ties who are competing, at least 28. The list I'm looking at comes from the Detroit Free Press, and they say they went with athletes who were either born in Michigan, trained in Michigan for an extended period, or those who competed for either a Michigan college or professional team. Evan Bates is going to be performing in the ice dance competition. Nick Baumgartner, snowboarding.
Okay.
Lewis Bowden, hockey. We've got at least a dozen hockey players.
Oh, yeah.
Christina Carrera, ice dance. Madison Chalk, also competing in the ice dance competition. Kyle Connor for hockey.
Now, is ice dance different than skating?
Well, you're on the ice. You've got skates.
Oh, you have skates.
You do have skates on.
I didn't know if it was a new thing where they just got the ice and like slip
you
around.
Go out and do the tango.
Go moonwalk.
You reach into a hat and you get to know the dance you're going to do. Do it on ice, kid. All right. Don't fall.
That's right.
Demerit, 10 points taken from the dancing team. Dustin Gaisley for hockey is competing. Who else do we have? Connor Hellebuck. My apologies for mispronouncing the name if I do. Let's see, that's hockey as well as Jack Hughes.
It makes good money.
Quinn Hughes.
At least it makes a hell of a buck.
Boy, Jack and Quinn Hughes are both doing hockey. Deidre Irwin is going to be in the biathlon.
Oh.
Which is cool. She's a Wisconsin native, but is an alumnus of Michigan Tech.
She's a Husky.
A Michigan Techer, yeah. Jasmine Jones is in the bobsled. Let's see. Lucas Keibel is in hockey. Who else do we have? Megan Keller for women's hockey. Zach Ketterson, cross-country skiing. Who else do we have? Another ice dance. Vadim Kolznik. Kyla Kuhn is going to be in freestyle skiing, not to be confused with ice dancing. Dylan Larkin, hockey. Alex Pettin, hockey. Lucas Raymond, also in the hockey category. Mortis Sider is also going to be playing hockey for a team here. Let's see who's he going to be playing for. Oh, Oh, much like Lucas Raymond, Detroit Red Wings defenseman Mortis Seider is a Michigander by employment. He'll represent Germany in the Olympics. I told you they were going to be for the U.S. and for other teams competing. Kirsten Sims is going to be playing hockey as well.
I wonder if he went over to Germany because of the whole advantage of the suit.
Advantage of the suit?
Yeah, you know.
What, is it cooler looking?
No, it's Wienergate.
Oh, no, that's the jump for the skiing.
Oh.
Wojciech Stakowicz is on
Say
hockey.
that a couple times, yeah.
Exactly. Frederick Tiffels, also hockey. Jake Vetter, snowboarding. Winter Vinecki. Winter Vinecki is the person's name.
So his parents named him Winter?
Winter, yeah.
Well, he was destined to do Winter Olympics.
And why are you assuming that it's a male? Winter Vinecki is a female in the skiing category.
Really?
Yeah, Winter of Gaylord may be the most impressive and certainly the most appropriately named Michigan-born athlete heading to the Winter Olympics. She is also an accomplished marathon runner and triathlete in addition to freestyle skiing.
Now, I can say a girl named Winter, that's kind of cool.
If it's a guy named Winter, you're like, no.
Nah, it doesn't work.
But if it's a woman named Winter, you're fine with that.
Right. And you know,
I wonder if
it's kind of cool.
Well, it's kind of, okay. I like that. I wonder if she gets a lot of the she's as cold as ice.
Oh, could be.
Kind
What
of
if
thing.
she got a sister named Summer?
Probably. Vinecki competed in the 2022 Beijing Olympics and is teammates with fellow Michigander Kyle LeCun. Let's see. Hockey, finishing out the list, Zach Werenski, hockey, Amelia Zingas, ice dance, and that's it. So you've got 28 different Michiganders there who either were born here, trained here extensively, or played for a pro team. They're competing for both the U.S. Olympics team and for other teams, depending on their associations there. Okay. All right, Moody on the Market Update. You ready?
Yep, give it to me.
Let's do the Moody on the Market Update. It's brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today. They are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. Something we talked about a little bit on the edges this week. Disappointing news for folks in Bridgman. Pizza Hut's parent company, Yum Brands, announcing they're closing 250 underperforming U.S. restaurant locations in the first half of this year. It's part of a strategic review of the pizza chain's future. They say the closure represents roughly 3% of Pizza Hut's U.S. footprint. And Yum Brands, which also owns Taco Bell and KFC, is also reviewing a possible sale of the Pizza Hut brand.
Oh, wow.
As they're working to reverse the ongoing declines in same-store sales and competitive challenges in the pizza market. So basically, they said 250 of our locations across the U.S. are going to close because they're either low-performing or underperforming what they should be doing. Unfortunately, one of the closures affecting the Bridgman store restaurant this week. Corporate officials have not released a complete list of the individual restaurants affected by the closure. However, earlier this week, we're reporting employees at Pizza Hut in Bridgman were informed that their restaurant would be closing permanently. Indeed, the location has since shut its doors and updated its social media status to permanently closed. If you call the place, the phone's directly rerouted to Stevensville, which people have very good things to say about.
Oh, yeah.
And they're very happy with that. So anyway, industry analysts say the closures are part of a broader effort by Yum Brands to modernize the Pizza Hut business and focus on stronger performing units while addressing competitive pressures from rivals. So we will continue to update that story as we learn more about it. That's the Moody on the Market Update this hour. It's brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today. They are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. 754. Back with more in just a moment.
Insurance Management.
All right, back on the video live stream.
So did you see that whole controversy about the Spanish skater?
No.
So the Spanish skater had performed in nationals, worlds, all this stuff, and his music and his theme was the Minions, you know, the
oh yeah, the little yellow
cartoons.
guys. Yeah.
So he wears like a yellow shirt and overalls and all this stuff and plays the music.
Oh, okay.
Well, he gets to the Olympics and all of a sudden Universal's like, copyright infringement, can't use it.
I mean, they've got a point.
So, but there was such an outcry from people sending notes and social media that they decided Universal contacted him and said, go ahead and use it.
Go ahead, you can use it. Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, so he was like, all this time I've been using it. Now I get to the Olympics, and they're like, But those other things probably were not broadcast, so that's why they didn't care. But and maybe they're concerned he's going to stink at it, in which case it's going to be bad branding for them.
Well, and it actually, I mean, doesn't it set kind of a poor precedent? I mean, there could be others,
right?
You know, maybe at some point Russia gets back into the Olympics. Do you really want them using your theme song to Frozen?
Oh yeah, no, that's a good point.
You know,
you just really run off the rails here.
All right,
crazy train.
Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace. All right, do you have any other Super Bowl things that you want to bring up? Any other big game
I've
things?
depleted my Super Bowl list.
Your Super Bowl list has been depleted. All right, we'll come back and talk more about Super Bowl stuff though, because I'm not done with it.
Well,
let's see what else. I know we've been neglecting other news this morning. Let me see if there's any.
Is there any news?
Well, this one I thought was horrific. Derek Johnson buried his mother's ashes beneath a golden dewdrop tree with purple blossoms at his home on Maui's Haleakala volcano, fulfilling her wish of a final resting place, looking over her grandchildren. So he buried his mother's ashes at the volcano site, fulfilling her wish. Then he received a call from the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Apparently, are you the son of Ellen Lopez? The question came over the phone, and he told the Associated Press, yeah. Did you use Return to Nature for a funeral home? He said, yeah. The FBI then said, you should probably Google them. Hundreds of bodies stacked on top of each other, inches of body decomposition fluid, swarms of bugs, investigators traumatized. The governor declared a state of emergency. All these news stories about the funeral home he used that apparently was scamming people out of their money and not doing what they said they were going to do with the remains. Yeah. So anyway,
that happened in Florida too, where
really?
funeral home, they finally shut down and they went in to environmentally check it and found that instead of burying people, they were putting them in the basement.
Oh man!
So there was just people stacked up, dug holes, and buried in the basement.
But what did he bury? He buried fake ashes, fake human remains,
which he was fine with until they told him.
Until the FBI broke the news.
Right. Hey, by the way.
Oh man, that's horrible. All right, we've got a time barrier here. We'll be right back. It's the clock. It's the WSJM morning show.
House. If I don't have a good sense of their demeanor and who they actually are, I can't do it.
McKee's Heating and Air. Feel at ease with McKee's.
Your Southwest Michigan Bryant dealer. Whatever it takes.
From the Pat Moody Studios, this is WSJM FM Benton Harbor, St. Joseph, a product of Midwest Family Marketing and Media. Proudly serving our community. The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
We'll get to that next hour. You know what else we'll get to next hour is the Flick Pick with Andrew Green.
What is he flick picking?
He's going to be flick picking Iron Lung.
I have not heard of Iron
Well,
Lung.
nobody had, because it's based on a video game.
Oh.
And so and you know how there are people making millions of dollars off of being personalities that just show up on YouTube and other social media channels talking about how they play the game.
Right.
And there's this one guy, he has like 30 million subscribers, and he got popular talking about this one game called Iron Lung.
Okay.
He's used the money to write his own script, produce his own movie, distribute it, and it's in theaters right now, including down at Celebration Cinema.
Really?
And apparently it's doing pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, so Andrew Green went to the movie to see what all the hullabaloo was about.
There you go.
And so he's going to review that here in a few moments, coming up just after the news and the sports that we have on WSJM. We'll also continue talking about the big game and the Super Bowl commercials that are the most favorite of all time.
All time.
All time. The most memorable. And I wonder if they had the good ROI. We'll see how many companies are still around that made those commercials. All right, all that and more is coming up. Be careful out there on the roadways. They're a little bit slippery because we had some snow blasts come through earlier this morning. Forecast for today, at least through mid-morning, we're going to have that 80% chance of snow showers. A high today around 35 this afternoon. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock.
From ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. The whole